absolutely right. He had an outstanding career. Legacy is undeniable as far as college football is concerned. But get the fuck out of here, nigga. You can't keep up with Prime. You was hating on Prime in the fucking beginning. Prime started doing his thing. Then you want to do commercials with Prime. A lot of niggas was like, we've been on Nick Saban ass this whole season. Right. So niggas is like, Cam, y'all ran him out. Gotta take the credit. Because you can't, look, I take it as you, like Maurice made a great point. You can't keep up what's going on with NIL, so you rather quit. I'm not even going to sit here and say all this nice shit they say. You can't even keep up. Damn, I can't control niggas no more. That's what it basically boils down to.
And it stops becoming about Alabama. When you go to Alabama, you know you going to an institution. You going to Alabama. Nick Saban is the biggest name in Alabama. Now, with Prime, it is different, but he at least allows his players to shine. Now, with NIL, if you're a superstar player and you know you go to Alabama, you won't be bigger than Alabama. But if you go to a different school and you can shine, that's more money for you in your pocket.
The whole
from
thing
the
about
NIL
it is,
situation.
But this is what I'm saying, Nelly, is that NIL just came into play. Before that, you're like, if I go to Alabama, LSU, it's a better chance I'm going to the NFL. And you're not making any money. So your thing is to go to Alabama so you could get to the money. Right. Niggas is getting to the money now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. So we're agreeing with each other. And now that niggas is getting to the money, it's like when Travis in Colorado, when Deion got him, Nick was accusing the niggas giving him $1 million before he got there. Deion and Travis was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody gave me $1 million. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean it if you didn't give it to her. Nick, bye. Go to NFL. JD got the inside scoop. Go to Atlanta. Bye. Go to the fucking...
That's my thought.
That's your thought? Okay,
that's just my thought.
Anyway, we can't see you get the wait to get out of here because you can't keep up with niggas and now you mad. I call that some sucker shit because you quit 2 or 3 years in the NIL instead of trying to figure it out and say, how can I manipulate the situation? It was a recruit that was talking. I don't know the recruit's name. And he was saying it wasn't Nick Saban, but he was telling another coach. I wasn't sure if it was Oregon. I believe it was Oregon coach, or I don't want to say the wrong coach. Mo probably talking about Maurice. And he said, I think I'm going to go to Colorado. And they said, what the fuck, you want to be a rapper? Niggas like,
damn.
Yeah, that type shit. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is,
Why you wouldn't want to go play for
it was the lineman.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I'm talking about. Right.
Yeah, the lineman from Colorado, they were trying to solicit him away from Colorado. And basically what they said was that, like this is what I'm talking about. They would say you want to be a rapper. That's the only reason that you would want to go to Deion, and they try to make him theatrical as if he wasn't a Hall of Fame player and had an astute career. And so what they do is when it comes to so basically Nick Saban can't control niggas anymore. And he don't want to compete against niggas. And that's, you kind of open the door with this one up, but that's all it is. And all of these coaches, they'll attack like the character or things that they feel represent black people or like niggas, and say, hey, man, you want to sit in a rapper bucket, or it's like the only way you're going up there is to be entertained. And so, I don't know, you look at it, you shake your head. Like, you can give him his props to say who he was, but you shake your head, and like you say, he runs from this new environment. He got beat by Harbaugh, so the SEC isn't the dominant figure anymore, or the dominant figure in college football anymore. And it's just a new day, so I'm happy, though.
And real quick, just to the NIL point, it's like with Marvin Harrison Jr., he could go to the NFL now. Ohio State is offering him, and the reports are super duper high. We was talking about it maybe 2 weeks ago, but it was a headline that they're offering $25 million to stay for one more year. Mo was saying it'd be more regular, around $6 or $7, $8 million if he stayed. What he would make in the NFL. So let me ask you this. I ask you the question: if you're in college right now, Nelly, and you can go to NFL next year and you're going to make $10 million. But Ohio State or whatever school you're at said, stay one more year because you have another year eligibility and we'll give you the same $10 million that the NFL will give you. What would you do in that scenario?
You know what? That's a tough one in a sense, but I probably would lean more towards staying one more year. But depending on how my contract reads, Because if I stay one more year, am I going to be insured? What happens if I get hurt?
Right.
And something happens that I can't get to the NFL? If I get to the NFL, you know what I'm saying? I don't know like how the pension shit work or whatever the case may be, but if
You
I
ain't
get
getting no pension in 1 year.
well, that's my point.
Right.
So if I go to the NFL, I probably would stay. I probably would stay because if I can, long as I can stay healthy, then that's 20 mil in 2 years.
See, that's the thing. I would stay too because you get the same injury that you're worried about. You can catch the same injury in the NFL, and I think the injury risk is higher playing with grown men.
Well, yeah, and there's more games.
Yeah.
And there's more games. It's way more grueling than college. You know what I mean? Them NFL games is real life, man. I saw Ray Lewis hit Marshall Faulk one time, and I swear to God, boy, I was like...
listen, homeboy Warner from St. Louis, when the Rams was in St. Louis, what's the nigga Warner?
Dirty Kurt. Yeah, Kurt Warner.
Nigga knocked him out of his career. Career got knocked out. Nigga said, they knocked his old ass out in retirement. They said, sit your ass down. He said, I'm good. I had a great career.